me home tonight. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
Good morning, everybody. What we're going to do today is we're going to prepare a prime rib dinner. And we have a small 4-pound rib here, which is 2 ribs. This will serve, 4 people. Usually each rib serves about 2 people. You get 2 kinds of, there's several kinds of prime rib out there. The highest quality you're going to get is prime itself. You're not going to find that in too many supermarkets. Possibly some butchers will carry it. Most of your supermarkets are going to carry choice. We have here a choice. It's a little more reasonable. It's probably about 40 or 50% less cost. You don't get quite as much marbling as you would in the prime, but for us, this suits us just fine. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the bone off of the rib itself, and then we'll tie it back on when we're done. You want a good sharp knife for this. Just follow those ribs right out to the end. Then we're going to season it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a little olive oil, and we're going to rub that on there, and that'll help adhere the spices to it. Now, one thing we did do before we did this was we dried this we dried this off with a towel to get any of that other moisture that it came with off of there. We'll put a little olive oil on there, and then we've got 5 ingredients here we're going to put on there. We've got minced garlic, we have a little ground thyme, salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. And we're just going to kind of put those on there together. Rub those on all around the roast. You can mix these together beforehand, however you want to do it. I just had them separate here so I could show you the different spices we had. I wanted to put this rub on before we tie it back on to the bone, because we're going to season it all over, even the bones themselves down there. Get all your flavoring in there. Okay. I'm going to put that together, tie it up quickly. Just enough to hold that bone on there. Going to place it in our roasting pan, bone down, fat side up. Going to add a little bit of water in that pan so it doesn't dry up and burn on us. We're going to put this in the oven for 15 minutes, 500 degrees. Then we're going to turn the oven down to 325. And if you want it rare, we're going to cook it between 13 and 15 minutes per pound. This is a 4-pound roast. So what we're doing here is that first 15 minutes at 500 counts toward the time. Then we'll take the 15 minutes per, and we should be done in about 50 minutes to an hour on this. Also, if you want some help when you're doing these, you can place a meat thermometer in the middle, away from the bone, toward the center of this. And when that meat thermometer reaches about 120 to 130, You can then take it out of the oven, let it rest about 20 minutes to a half hour. It'll continue cooking. It'll add another 5 to 10 degrees as it sits. and that'll get you up to about rare. If you wanted it a little more well done, then add your minutes appropriately to that, or look at your meat thermometer. 120 to 130 is going to be rare. 130 to 140 is going to get you medium rare. But always remember, add 5 to 10 degrees off your finished product. It's too good of a piece of meat to overcook, so be careful with it. We'll be back and show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, the roast's out of the oven. We did cook it. It was about 55 minutes. We're trying to keep it on the rare side because it's a very small piece. So we want to make sure that we got red from side to side, because my family is, well, we're carnivores. We like it on the red side. So let's try and keep it that way. We're just going to pop that string off. If we can, oh my goodness, there's a good sharp knife, isn't there? Let's slide that away. We got the bones that the dogs are hoping for. We have our nice prime rib. We're going to cut that, see how we came out. And there we go, folks. Nice, perfectly cooked. We like it a little on the rare side. It's a rare to medium rare on the ends. It's a rare in the middle. We have our prime rib. We have opening season tomorrow because today is Easter. Everybody else in Virginia on Easter is eating a Virginia ham. And those crazy damn Northerners moved down here from Boston and decided prime rib was what they wanted. So that's what we did, because we're Sox fans. Go Sox, take the AL East, and go on to the World Series. Here we go, folks. Mangia from the Fatman in the kitchen of the Red Sox on opening day tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the hated New York Yankees. Eat your prime rib now.
Girls, you make the rocket world go round.